It's 9 p.m. You're settling in for the night, and then you hear that sound. Your heart jumps. You look through the peephole, and your stomach drops. You see a uniform, maybe two. It's the police. Your mind races. Did I do something wrong? Is there an emergency? Do I have to open the door? This is one of the most high-stress and legally confusing situations you can face. What you do in the next 30 seconds can change everything. They're at your door. This is your home, and your home has the highest level of protection under the U.S. Constitution. But knowing how to use that protection, what to say and what not to say, is the key. Welcome to the channel. Today we're giving you a practical, step-by-step guide on what to do and the exact words to say when police are at your door. I am not an attorney. This information is for educational purposes only and is not legal advice. This content is focused on U.S. law, which can vary by state, city, and the specific facts of your situation. All right, let's get started. You've probably heard the saying, "A man's home is his castle." In legal terms, this is at the core of the Fourth Amendment, which protects you from unreasonable searches and seizures. Nowhere is that protection stronger than at the front door of your home. For an officer to compel you to open your door, or for them to cross your threshold, they generally need one of three things: a warrant, a legal document signed by a judge authorizing them to enter. Exigent circumstances. This is a real active emergency. Think someone inside is screaming for help. They're in hot pursuit of a fleeing suspect who just ran into your house. Or they believe evidence is actively being destroyed, like drugs being flushed. Or your consent. This is the big one. You simply give them permission. You open the door and let them in. Police know that most people don't have a warrant or an emergency, so they rely on number 3. It has a name. It's a common police tactic called the knock and talk. The goal is simple. They knock on your door, hoping to talk to you. They're hoping that your natural politeness or your anxiety will lead you to open the door. Once that door is open, everything changes. If they see or smell something illegal from your open doorway, what's called the plain view or plain smell doctrine, that can give them the probable cause they need to enter or to get a warrant they didn't have before. So what is the single most important rule? Do not open the door. You are not legally required to open your door to police just because they knock, unless they have a warrant. You can and should talk to them through the closed door. Let's walk through the scenario. You hear the knock, you see the police, you are not opening the door. Let's do a role play. You'll hear, "Police department, come to the door." You say, calmly and clearly through the door, "Hello, officer, can I help you?" They'll likely say something like, "Yeah, we're investigating a noise complaint. Can you open the door so we can talk?" Your response is, "I'm happy to talk with you, but I'm not going to open the door. What is this about?" You have done two crucial things. You've been polite, and you have clearly stated your refusal to open the door. They will likely press you. They might say, "Sir, if you have nothing to hide, just open the door. We just want to talk for a minute." This is a common psychological tactic. They're implying you're guilty if you don't cooperate. Don't fall for it. Your constitutional rights don't depend on having nothing to hide. Your response is, "Officer, I'm not comfortable opening the door right now. Am I being detained, or am I free to go back to what I was doing?" They might get more firm. "Look, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. Open the door." You stay calm and firm. "Officer, I am not opening the door. Do you have a warrant?" This is the million-dollar question. This is the entire ball game. Scenario A, they say, "No." They might say, "No, we don't have a warrant. We just want to ask you a few questions." You say, Then, officer, I am not willing to open the door and I do not consent to a search of my home. Please leave your business card in the mailbox and I will have my attorney contact you. This is polite, firm, and legally precise. You have not consented and you have ended the conversation. 99 times out of 100, if they don't have a warrant or an emergency, this is where it ends. They may not be happy, but they will leave. Scenario B, they say, yes, we have a warrant. They'll say, yes, we have a search warrant. Okay, don't panic. You still do not just swing the door open. You say, okay, officer, can you please hold the warrant up to my peephole so I can read it, or you can slide it under the door. You have a right to see that warrant. Now you need to look for 3 critical things on that piece of paper. The address. Does it list your exact apartment or house number? If they got the address wrong, it's not a valid warrant for your home. The date. Is the warrant current? It can't be from 2 weeks ago. And a judge's signature. A warrant is not valid unless a judge has signed it. If it's not signed or it's for the wrong address, you can say, officer, I'm sorry, but this warrant is not for my address, or this warrant does not appear to be signed by a judge. I am not opening the door. But let's say the warrant is valid. It's for your address, it's current, and it's signed. At this point, you must comply. The comply now, challenge later rule is in full effect. Resisting a valid warrant is a serious crime. Here is what you do. You say, okay, officer, I see the warrant. I am going to unlock the door. I am not resisting, but I do not consent to any search beyond what is listed in the warrant. I am invoking my right to remain silent, and I would like a lawyer. Say those words clearly. Then unlock the door, step outside if they ask, and keep your hands visible. Don't say anything else. Let them do what the warrant says. Your job now is to be a safe, silent observer. What if they just burst in? This is that exigent circumstances exception. If they claim they heard a scream or believe you're destroying evidence, they can breach the door. If this happens, your safety is priority 1. Do not resist. Do not block them. Do not argue. Let them enter. Keep your hands visible and repeat the mantra. I do not consent to this search. I am invoking my right to remain silent, and I want a lawyer. Say those words clearly and repeat them if they ask you questions. This is a fight you will have in court, not at your doorway. As soon as the interaction is over, whether they leave or they enter, write down everything. The time, the officers' names or badge numbers, what was said. Save any footage from your video doorbell. This is your evidence. Your home is your sanctuary, and the Fourth Amendment is its shield. But that shield is only as strong as your ability to hold it. Knowing these simple, powerful phrases gives you that strength. If this guide was helpful, please hit that like button. It's a huge help to the channel. Subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a video on how to protect your rights. Share this video with your family, your friends, or anyone who needs to know this vital information. And let us know in the comments, what other scenarios are you worried about? A traffic stop? A phone search? We'll cover it next. Stay calm, stay safe, and know your rights.